Episode 17. We're here. Spellman, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Today we got a very special guest. Here she is,
Hello,
Lily Clay.
it's me.
The people know her. Some people don't.
Yeah, some people don't.
But by the end of this episode, you'll have gotten to know her. The pleasure of meeting Lily Clay.
The one and only.
Exactly. Lily, we want to start it off with, how the fuck have you been? I know that she's already been here in my house for a little bit, so I've already been chatting with her. But like, you need to ask her maybe this question because I already know. So ask her how she's been, Spoon.
How you been, Lily?
Thank you.
I've been all right. I'm happy to be home, though. If I'm being real, like, Montana kind of sucks. Don't know what that hype is. Don't move there for real. But,
This is not the take she was having before. When me and her were talking, she said that she liked it a little bit.
I liked it a little bit, but I definitely don't recommend moving there.
All right, fair enough. Why?
The snow, the
Yeah.
negative 40-degree weather.
That's fucking nuts, huh?
That's true, yeah.
Negative 40, dude.
We'll get to that later. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, that is pretty. That's pretty cold.
Yeah,
I'm not rocking with that either.
It's a little lonely, though, because you don't want to go outside and walk around, so you're, like, trapped in your little 4x4
yeah.
dorm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4x4 what?
Dorm.
4 feet?
Well, I don't know. I was just throwing that out there. I really don't know. That's what it feels like, though.
You have to fucking stand up to sleep
Yeah.
like a horse, dude. That's fucking terrible. Yeah, I don't know. The Montana weather, when she told me earlier that it was negative fucking 40, dude. Oh my God. Imagine living somewhere where it's a negative 40.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like when you like go outside and you like spit, like does it, by the time the spit hits the fucking floor, is it frozen?
No.
It just
But you would think so. You would
freezes
think
in
so.
the air.
Yeah. You could spit, catch it, put it
It's an
back
ice
in your
cube.
mouth, spit it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
totally. You want a spit sickle?
Nah.
I would rock with one.
Yo,
That's not a yo moment. I just
No,
wanna try
I
it,
wouldn't
dude.
rock with it. But I mean,
why
you
would
do
you
you.
rock with that?
I would spit up in the air, have it freeze, catch that shit, and like throw it at somebody.
I
Okay,
mean,
you know that's. But
Or
you
put it in
said-
some. I have an idea.
Oh, nah.
You make ice cubes with your spit, and then you put that spit into the people's drinks.
no. I would definitely sue you if I knew that you were doing that to me.
You would how
Sue
would you
him?
know?
I would sue.
You would. Oh, I thought you said she would see me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I
you
would
said.
sue him. Did you do that to my Arnold Palmer downstairs?
No, but I did. We had dinner tonight, and I made these Arnold Palmers for my lovely guests here.
Yep.
And when I mixed the lemonade and the iced tea, I used my finger.
That is a health code violation.
Did you lick it first or what?
No, I did lick it, and I haven't showered in like a few days either.
I could taste it. I tasted the love in there.
It's a little bit of protein, I think. A little bit of protein, a little bit of grime.
Gross.
All right,
bro.
maybe y'all are rocking with it like I am.
I'm not.
Anyways,
grimy.
let's go back to the spit thing and the coldness of Montana.
Okay, and how Lily's been?
Yeah, how Lily's
Yeah.
been?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The actual question.
Yeah,
we're
the
talking about.
actual question.
Lily's been all right. I mean, college sucks, but I'm living it. I'm living the life. I told myself I'm gonna go a full year and then decide whether I really want to stick it out or not. But I'm gonna like test myself and see how long I can stick it out before I like actually finally break down.
So is it like it's like 4 terms or what?
It's 4 years, 2 semesters a year.
2 semesters. So did
Yeah.
you just finish the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they start really damn early. I didn't know all colleges like differ. You know, like some dudes try, some do semesters. I thought it was all like one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid or
I
something.
think it's all different.
Yeah, but but they all are different. And
Yeah.
she starts, when do you start again? Like early?
I start like the end of August.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like the 3rd week of August.
And some people like OSU, they start at like September, mid-September. Or like,
Yeah.
But it is nice though because I'm finished in like the middle of May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it gives her a long little summer there.
Yeah.
A lot of shenanigans she can get
Well,
up
I
to.
mean, it's kind of the same length summer. It's just different time period of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, somewhat. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
How are the shenanigans that you're getting up to in Montana? Are they crazy? Because I didn't know. So she hasn't told me any fucking stories. So I'm
Okay.
excited to hear what she said. Have you gotten anything like, you know, you can talk about parties, but you can't actually talk about like consuming
The milk.
The milk we call it. So have there been any big shenanigans, big parties that you've gotten yourself into?
Yeah, I think the biggest one I went to was during Halloween weekend. I actually crowd surfed. That was pretty intense. So I actually don't drink the milk before I go or during because I want to
don't
be fully
pre-milk.
aware.
Okay,
Right, I don't
yeah.
pre-milk because it's like I don't trust those frat boys. They're gross and they're dirty and they're stinky and sticky. You know, like I'm a little scared.
Sticky. You touch them, they fucking peel.
You know, actually, fun fact. My roommate and I and some of our friends, we went to this party, and it was one of the grosser frats. I forget which one it was, but we saw this guy whip out his member and peed on the floor.
In the frat house.
Yeah.
Well.
So when I tell you they're sticky, I mean like they're pretty gross and sticky.
Yeah.
Definitely don't lick up any of the milk on the floor. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do people do that? They lick up the milk?
Well,
off
I'm
the
sure
floor?
they do. I don't know. I'm just like saying something, you know, because
You know somebody's gonna get dared. Yo, lick that milk up off the floor.
Yeah.
And then they do it, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
why does it taste like piss?
Oh no.
it's not milk. It
is
looks like
crazy.
it, but it's not.
So are you in like a sorority or what? Is that what it's called? Yeah, sorority.
Yeah,
right?
sorority and fraternity.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not.
I think I might rush maybe in the spring, but I'm not completely sure just because I want to focus on school. I'm still a part of Greek life, but the party version.
It's so much
So
fucking.
what is Greek life?
Greek life is fraternity
Yeah.
and sorority life.
Oh, okay.
It's so much easier to be a girl in fraternity and sorority life because it's like, bro, you have such struggle getting into the fucking parties as a guy.
No,
right? Am I right?
seriously.
Really?
Yeah, we just say that we're in Chi-O, which is one of the sororities, and then we just get in instantly. Or we just like look sexy and they just like, yeah, you're in, totally. They don't question.
Or they just let you in.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I always see like TikTok videos, like the jokes of like frat guys that are like letting people in, right? Like then denying other people. Is that
Right.
like a real thing?
That's a
that
real
happened?
thing. I've seen it. At one of the other frats that me and my roommate and our friends went to, there was a huge line, right? Because it was Halloween weekend. Everybody wants to get into the frats. We literally cut through the line. We're like shoving like 100 people out of the way. We get to the front and they're like, okay, just go in.
Yeah.
Savage.
No,
That's
totally.
crazy.
And you know who usually leads it?
You?
Wait, you
Really?
lead what? You lead.
I
the-
lead the path.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the leader of the rush.
Yeah, I have no shame in pushing somebody
Yeah,
and
why
getting
not?
into a party.
Yeah. Why not?
While these sheeple are waiting in line, Lily says, "Fuck you, I'm going."
I'm not waiting in line.
and that's why we like Lily, because Lily's cool like that. Like especially when you're with Lily. If I was a girl, I'd be like, "Oh my god, this girl's badass." You know?
No, it's actually really fun though because everybody just listens to what I say. Like, let's go do this. Yeah, let's go do it. Because I don't know what it is. I think it's like I'm pretty intimidating and they don't want to say no because they're scared of what might happen. But it's actually
Physical
what happens.
altercation might happen.
yeah.
Not
A
actually.
little fist fight.
Yeah.
Little brawl.
Lily's scrapped a few times. Have you scrapped?
I've never scrapped.
You've never scrapped?
No.
All right. Well,
But that might change this next semester and I'll let you know.
Really?
okay. We should get on again when she comes
Yeah.
back, and she can, with a black eye or something,
Yeah.
tell us her fucking
Yeah.
story.
I'll be a whole new person.
Yeah.
So, what else? What other shenanigans have you been getting into besides the fraternity and sorority life?
College or outside of college or anything?
Both.
Anything,
Both.
just life.
Entertain. Yeah.
Really, actually, not a lot. My life's pretty boring. I've been snowboarding a lot, though. That's been keeping me pretty active and outside while it's been negative 40.
Yeah. Have you ever snowboarded before, Swan?
Funny. No, I have never snowboarded.
Just because you have cerebral palsy does not mean you can't get on the board.
We could,
a few
like,
times.
I've
we can
never
make a board
snowboarded.
for you.
No, I'm okay. I'll pass.
Could we make a board for him though?
They do have that.
Like what? Like a
They have adaptive boards, but I'm just not a snowboarding guy.
Yeah. When I used to live in Tahoe, where people used to ski and snowboard a lot, for the people who had like disabilities, they'd be put on like a chair,
Yeah.
and
No
then,
way.
and then they'd be
you go down
pulled
the
around.
mountain. Yeah.
Who's going to pull
I've
them,
seen
though?
it.
I don't give a fuck. I'll pull you.
No, I
pull
literally,
you, man.
I think,
No,
I don't remember if
You can just... Oh,
Go
continue.
ahead. Go ahead. No, you're good.
Continue.
Okay. I think I don't know if I saw this on TikTok or if it was one of the times I was at Mount Bachelor.
Huh?
But like this 85, 90-year-old guy, his last like fun thing that he wanted to do was go skiing one more time.
Before he died.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
And they like put him on like these skis on a chair, and then they just had one of the people that works there like fly him down the hill on real skis.
Straight
Oh,
savage.
I thought you were gonna say. His last wish was to ski, so they let him fly off a cliff or something.
No way. Could you imagine, like, you just see this old man just flying in the air and he just, like
Oh shit!
drops from the sky?
If you guys had, I know this is kind of a weird question, but we don't have to go down this road if you don't want to. But if you had to die, would you do something crazy like that? Like if you got like terminal cancer or something, would you rather just die in the bed, or would you rather like jump out of fucking plane, no parachute. Be a
Nice.
fucking savage.
I would I'd much rather have like my family and loved ones around me.
Yeah, I'd
okay.
die in the bed too.
But I would also want them to like I don't want them to be sad. You know what I mean? I want them
Yeah.
to party for me.
Yeah, get hype at the when you have.
Yeah, like maybe I'll
ventilator
get
on.
like super wasted before. I'll drink.
super wasted on milk.
Yeah.
Milk,
Super wasted on
milk,
life.
water, and juice.
No. But this is talking about wasted in the future when she's over 21, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like I would definitely want to like party with them and be like, okay, y'all,
Yeah,
Lily out.
Yeah. And she's been swing dancing a lot too. This is interesting.
really.
But you've already kind of talked about it, but you can explain a little bit more. Or
Oh,
just
right.
A little bit. In
Right.
general.
So as you know, I work at this like restaurant, right? And it's
Bar,
a
basically,
it's a
nightclub.
restaurant bar, whatever. The kitchen closes at 9, and then we keep the bar open until midnight. So I'm a server, and I'm a closing server a lot, so I have to stay till past midnight. And Wednesdays is our swing dancing night. We have lessons and then open swing. So I get to swing after the kitchen closes because I'm a server. What else am I gonna do? I have no tables, no nothing.
Yeah.
So I just get to go dance all night long.
Cool. Sounds fun.
Can you swing dance, Bowen?
I've never tried.
Maybe, after this little podcast, we could have you stand up with Lily. She teaches you a few little steps. You could become a dancer, man.
I'm okay.
Okay. No, I'm going to push it later. After this, you're not leaving my house until you dance with her.
I'm
You know,
leaving your house right now, bro. Just out.
Me and Cole, we used to watch videos on how to swing dance, and then we would try to swing dance.
Really?
I actually, we I don't know if I ever swung dance with a girl before Lily, so she kind of took my swing dance virginity.
I did.
I don't know if that's weird to say, but she did.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's weird to say. It's true.
She did take my swing dance virginity. Lily, have you gotten a lot better since you've been dancing like that or no?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've definitely danced with some, like, I would call them professionals. They're really good.
And so they just like move you where you need to go and just spin
Yeah, you just keep holding on no matter what happens. You just grab their hands, and you let them do what they want.
you. That can be taken out of context.
Dancing.
Okay.
Well, Spellman's mind went there, mine didn't.
You
Listen, I was
you
gonna.
laughed.
One of the questions we have or talking points was, Lily. She already knows. I was gonna ask her if she had a boyfriend, but she does, and she met this cool guy who's on ski something. He skis a lot, snowboards a lot.
He snowboards a lot. He actually used to be a snowboard instructor for little kids.
Maybe he could teach you, Spellman.
Maybe,
There you go.
Maybe he could teach me how to snowboard.
Yeah, it'd be fun,
Who
dude.
knows?
Yeah.
Trip to Montana.
Dude, I'm down.
Take the pod over.
I've been there once.
What'd you do?
Montana.
What?
I went to a concert there.
For who?
Morgan Wallen.
Oh.
It was fire.
She's not a
I
Morgan Wallen
You're not a
fan.
Morgan Wallen fan?
I like Morgan Wallen, but when I watched him live, he was straight trash for real.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he sounded terrible.
I've seen him live 3 times. I thought it was good.
I
Especially
think you're
that one.
brainwashed.
No, that was the same tour. Didn't you go when he came here or near here?
In Washington,
Yeah, that was the
Richfield.
same tour and that I went to. But I
and
just
he
went
was
in Montana.
ass.
I thought it was good, but I was also close to the stage too, though.
I was fairly close, and I saw him. I mean, he was like, he's a good performer, but I think he sounded like ass.
I thought it was good. In my personal opinion.
Maybe if you got a little bit of milk in you, you got your country outfit on, like Spellman does.
But I didn't though.
Oh, well.
I was just like chilling.
Should have been a cowboy.
I was it was in where is it? Billings, Montana.
Oh, Billings is. That's actually a trash place for real.
Really? You think so?
Yeah,
It's the
that's
only
like
place in Montana I've been.
that's
Actually,
where all the rich people live.
Yeah.
So why is that trash? Why is Billings trash?
I didn't
If
think
it's
it
rich
was
people.
bad. I didn't mind it.
I
Is it
just
pussies live there or something.
I've just heard a lot of bad things about Billings,
Really?
Montana.
How did we get here? Talking about Morgan Wallen.
Oh, ski instructor trip to Montana.
Oh, okay. So she has this boyfriend
yeah,
that
yeah.
I know you'd be upset to hear about.
Why would I be upset to hear about this?
Listen, man. I know. Shout out to Ashley, but Spellman,
Where,
him and Lily have a past.
No,
we?
we don't. Wait,
I'm just
where,
kidding. I'm just
talking about,
fucking-
bro?
yeah, it's a fucking guy.
where did this come up from?
Yeah, where did this come up?
Tell her if you don't. Wait, is it kind of weird to ask about her boyfriend or no? Because we just want like.
Why? Why would it?
No,
Would it be
ask
weird?
about it.
Yeah, you're making it weird.
Oh, sorry. Just tell us a little bit about this guy, because, we.
Why would it be weird, Cole?
Yeah, Cole, why would it be weird?
It wouldn't be weird. I'm just asking.
Is it weird for you, Cole?
You thought she was feeling you?
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying. Tell us a little bit about Jamie.
So, James Burton, my boyfriend, he.
What?
What?
Why did she stopped and looked at me?
Because you're not even.
Okay. Come
Anyway.
on,
Anyway,
Jesus fucking.
he used to be a snowboard instructor on the side, but I don't know.
Anyways,
Okay.
I can't take
Cole made this weird by saying.
I'm not making it fucking
You
weird,
already
guys.
made it weird.
I said, is it weird to ask
You
about her
made it
boyfriend?
pretty weird
Yeah, you
because now
established-
every time I say something, you're like,
Okay, let's see.
You
We're-
established the dynamic that it was.
We're
weird.
going to a different question.
First of all, by saying
okay,
something about me.
no,
and
I
her.
can continue. Just stop making that face.
Stop making what for you to stare at. We're going to a fucking different question, guys.
No, okay, let her finish.
Okay.
He is a welder, and why?
Okay, my bad.
Why does this keep happening?
My bad.
He's a welder, and he builds fighter jet parts for the Navy. He's not in the Navy, but he makes them for the Navy.
Dude, that's cool.
It's really cool. He likes to mountain bike on his free time. He's pretty avid mountain biker. Loves to snowboard. He pays for my gas every time he sees me. He's a good man.
Nice. You guys like live far apart? Or
It's like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice because then I can focus my week on school and then have the weekend to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Does he go to MSU as well or no?
No, his twin sister does.
Wait, so how do you meet him?
Tinder.
Oh, really?
Yes, I hate talking about it.
Why?
Oh, maybe that's not
It's
that
a
bad.
little bit embarrassing, but I mean, it's worked out really well for us.
Hmm.
We've been together for 4 months now. We've never even been in a fight.
Wow.
Wow.
Have you? I don't know. I think it's pretty common to fight in those 4 months. So
No,
it's kind
not
of
the-
special to
Not
get.
the first 4 months. I don't feel like.
Oh, maybe not.
Give it like
like another few months or something.
6. Get to like 6 to 8 months.
I don't believe it's gonna happen though.
No, I definitely will.
He's a good egg.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
If anything,
No shade to him.
if anything
shade to you
though,
either, but-
I'm the one who's gonna start the fight.
Okay, fair enough. But I mean, it's inevitable that it'll happen, no matter how good the relationship is.
That's
There's always
true.
gonna be fights.
It's healthy to fight.
I think so
Somewhat,
as well.
yeah.
I think some because then you get past that stage and you're like, oh yeah, you care about me still or whatever.
Yeah.
I've one time before we were recording the last pod. I don't really want to talk about it that much, but me and my mom were like fighting a little bit. Just like a family deal.
my God, dude.
It wasn't that bad of it.
It wasn't that bad of a fight, except for if you're me and I'm just like sitting there silently, like
Yeah.
listening to them argue.
The important thing about
Yeah,
like
it's bad
if
for
you
you.
are in an
Yeah.
argument though is like you have to have a mature conversation. You can't let your mind just blow up and
Yeah, because then you're gonna say
Vomit.
stuff that you don't really mean.
word
Yeah.
vomit totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Maybe we need to do a little bit of a separate podcast about relationships. I don't think I can give really good relationship advice though.
Why?
Because I don't know. I don't really think I know that
I don't
much.
feel
I
like
think
you've
I'm.
been in a lot of relationships, have you?
No, I haven't. I have not.
He's had a lot of flings.
Yeah,
That's
different.
not
It's completely
true
different.
either.
It is completely
Don't
different.
cap.
He's a
Do
player.
not cap.
He's
I
a
am
player
not a
for
player,
real.
guys.
Okay, I'm not saying that, but you have had a lot of flings.
Player.
Do not cap. Do not cap, my boy.
I had not recently. Maybe when I was
Not
younger.
recently, yeah,
In
okay.
8th grade, maybe.
I don't know.
I remember you. You were kind of a dog freshman, sophomore year.
For real.
Because I was new. I was young. buck.
Personally, I know.
You were kind of a dog.
Personally,
Personally, really.
sophomore year was pretty odd for me.
Yeah.
No.
Is that the Spider-Man year? Spider-Man hair?
It was that summer.
Spider-Man hair, dude. Fuck
Dude,
that
I
shit.
remember. This whole thing is kind of came full circle. 'Cause
That
when,
was,
when you like did that. I was like, "What in the hell is wrong? What's up with this kid, bro? Like,
It was fun.
You're weird, bro."
It was fun.
And then you kind of like came back down to earth.
No, but I
Relax.
wasn't out of earth when I was in that stage. I just was like doing it for fun.
Yeah.
It's like if you cut off all your hair, you're not on some other weird level. You're
No,
you're still you. You're just
yeah, I know.
I think
you're-
like
Yeah.
Spellman, why are you gonna judge? Who cares
I'm
anyway?
not judging him.
Okay.
I'm saying
I definitely
no. The
do-
point I'm making is that like I was
Okay.
like you're getting kind of different. Then we kind of like you and I kind of separated, like not in a bad way, but like we didn't hang out at all.
yeah. Well, I don't think anybody really hung out because of COVID.
No, that was
that COVID?
That,
Yeah,
was when
COVID.
Riley, our friend Riley, had her house in Nehalem.
Oh,
And we
yes.
actually hung out a lot.
Oh, yeah, me and Lily
Yeah.
and Riley
Yeah,
and
Jordan.
Jordy Wardy
Yeah.
and her brother Espen. Oh, I don't want to tell a story. I know I don't want to tell the toe story.
I'm saying,
You know what I mean?
oh god,
The toe story. That was when
We
we
can't let
Star
this-
Tripped. That was really fun though.
Have you ever Star Trip before, Spawn?
Star Trip? No.
You spin around in you go to a field where there's a bunch of stars, spin around hella fast
Oh,
for like 30
okay.
seconds, then you get held down and a fucking light shined in your eye.
Oh my
But
god,
I was
dude.
actually baller at that, honestly. I stood up every single time.
Yeah, you just like you're like your entire vision like pulses and like you can see all the stars and they're like shifting and you just fall down if
Wait,
you
so
do it
what's-
right.
What's the goal? Like you're supposed to stay standing?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, yeah, trying.
I think Spellman would definitely fall. But like
think
while
Spellman-
he's getting spun though, for real.
yeah, it's not the stars that it's just you
Yeah.
spinning around.
Dude, well, you guys would be shocked if we went and did that like right now, and I just stayed standing the whole time like a G.
You just walk just like
I'd
normally.
be so down, but it's wet.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun.
Maybe we could get Britt Brown out there. We can force him to do it.
Yeah.
But no, there's no stars out tonight, so it's whatever.
That's true.
Yeah.
Where were we? Where were we?
Okay, Louis' boyfriend. Snow.
What's more, in the
relationship
life of
advice.
Oh,
That's what you're talking
relationship advice. Yeah, I don't think I could. You could. You're a player.
I'm not a player.
No, he's not. He's in a good relationship.
Yeah, committed to relationship.
How long have you been dating Ashley for?
2 years. We talk about this like every podcast.
Yeah, it's just boring to hear about. Sorry, guys.
You ask about it every time.
Okay, next question.
Next question. All right, how about we talk about a little bit more of like the same experience at MSU, but more specifically like the dorm life. I know you've talked to me about it a little bit, and I don't know if I said it on the no, we didn't say it on the Travis episode, but I'm thinking about going to college at OSU, and I don't know if I want to get a single dorm or a duo dorm. What's your advice on that?
I think it all depends. I kind of like having a roommate, even if we don't get along very well. Well, we get along. It's just we don't hang out. We don't have a good friendship, which is fine. We're civil. And it is nice having somebody there in case something bad goes wrong. Because if you need somebody to talk to, no matter what, you'll have somebody to talk to. Or if you need a hug, whatever. But I think a single would be nice because you have your own space. You can be as comfortable as you want. You can walk around naked if you wanted to, as long as you are in a good dorm with fun people. That way you can go around and part or, hang out with everybody else.
Yeah. Party without any other illegal activity. Substances. We can party without those things, guys.
No milk.
We could.
No milk. No milk or I don't know. I'm not going to find another
They
synonym.
understand the point. It's fine.
Yes.
They
sorry,
get it.
Sorry. But no, I think that's the key is that having people on the dorm floor, because if you're just by yourself in your dorm, like I think I'm a person who could really, really benefit from that because when I need to fucking study, I was telling Lily earlier, I have to fucking knock everything out and I literally just have to focus on my shit, And so having somebody there and their eyes on me, like even though I like my boy Spellman, I love my boy Spellman, but if I'm trying to do my calculus homework and he's just there in the room, like sometimes looking at me, I'm thrown off a little bit. Maybe I'm just a little bitch.
It's really easy to get distracted too.
Yeah.
Like if they're watching TikToks and you're like, you know what, maybe I'll just look at my phone for like 5 minutes and then you end up sitting there for like an hour.
Oh my fucking God, that reminds me. One of my biggest fucking pet peeves was when I'm with somebody and I'm trying to focus on something and all I hear is the stupid fucking TikTok sounds.
Yeah.
Just scrolling one after another. Yeah. And the worst is when they keep replaying the fucking video.
Yeah.
And you don't know what it is, but just like the same fucking thing. And they're just
Usually it's the
there
most annoying sound too.
Yeah.
so
like,
pisses me off.
Pisses
me off, dude.
My stepbrother, you know him, the infamous Big Mike.
Biggie Mike.
So we used to share a room, right?
You and Big Mike?
Yeah, till we were like 15, 16.
Okay.
And like we had like obviously our beds were like across the room from each other. And I would always like lay there and watch TikTok on my phone and I'd always fall asleep before him. And I'd fall asleep with the TikTok playing. No. And just over and over. And he'd be like, Matt, wake up. You fell asleep again. And the TikTok would just be playing for like 15, 20 minutes. Dude, it's so bad.
Well, this actually can tie into like dorm life with a roommate.
Yeah.
If you want to just like lay in bed or have the lights on, past 9 o'clock, but they don't, that also sucks. So one of you guys has to like
compromise.
Yep. Totally.
And I hate fucking doing that shit. I hate compromising.
Really?
Usually
I hate
it's
that
me.
shit.
Like I'm pretty chill about it. If she wants to stay up or if she wants to go to bed, I'm totally down to do whatever because who cares? I have my AirPods. I'll just watch my TikToks or Netflix in my bed. But if I really want to do something like laundry or if I want to brush my teeth or wash my face,
See, I think that stuff is all like stuff that you should always be able to do regardless of what the other person wants. You don't think? Like laundry?
No.
That's like a vital thing.
See, well, if I work late and I come back, I don't even wash my face or brush my teeth in the dorm because I don't want to be too loud and wake her up.
Okay. Do you have a sink in your dorm?
I do. We were pretty lucky to get one.
That is fucking lucky. A lot of colleges do not have that, like a sink in the dorm. That's fucking
Really?
lucky.
Well, the all boys dorm used to have them at MSU, but they started peeing in the sink, so they had to take them away.
That's funny. It's funny. I had to do that shit. Spellman, have you ever done that before?
Peed in the sink?
It's so freeing, dude.
Why would you ever do that?
Freeing. Dude, it just feels good, man. Sometimes you're just like,
how much different does it feel to like pee in a sink?
it's like
versus
why?
a
It's like
toilet?
why? It's like you're looking, you're like, why the fuck would I do this? And then you do it, and you're like, all right, that felt cool. You don't do it in like that sink. You do it when you're like in some fucking shitty sink in some like weird. I don't know. It's certain situations.
Where?
I don't know.
A public bathroom?
I'm done talking about this.
Okay. Next question.
Some teacher's gonna be watching this, hear about how I pissed on the sink, and be like, "This guy is a fucking weirdo." Like, what the fuck?
COVID era at Neoconi when we had the single bathrooms,
Yeah.
one person at a time.
God.
That was so bad.
I just wanted to piss in a sink at the Neoconi high school.
I've never done it at the school, but now I kind of want to.
That would be
No, I
pretty
don't. No, I
insane.
don't. I don't want to do that. That's kind of fucked up. I'm
Yeah, it
sorry,
would.
guys. I don't want to do that.
It would. Yeah, what was it like the COVID time at our school, right? When they were like super serious about it. How did you feel about that? Both
Fuck
of you?
COVID. COVID's so boring to talk about, though. Don't you
No,
think?
no, we don't have to really talk about COVID, but like,
The COVID times. I think everyone agrees that COVID fucking sucked. Glad to be out.
For
Fuck
real,
that
actually.
bullshit.
Next question.
Yeah, on
Okay,
the
fair
fucking.
enough, fair enough.
I want to forget about COVID.
Fair enough,
man.
fair enough.
I'd
Okay,
rather
let's
talk
move on.
about
Let's move on.
pissing and sink. No, one of the I think the worst topic we've ever talked about on the podcast was Hunter and Lan and me.
Hunter and Keegan?
And we talked about shit for so
dude,
long.
oh my god, bro.
Talk about
When I
poop,
was
bro.
when I was making clips,
Uh-huh.
I was like fast forwarding all of that, bro. I was like, do not want to listen to this.
Well, as
Was
you
it just
should.
disgusting or
It
boring
was
or what?
disgusting.
It was. Yeah, I don't want to get into it, but if,
Like
yeah.
talking about taking pictures of each other's like
No.
shits when they are in the
Shut that
toilet.
down.
Yeah, exactly.
No moss. No moss.
It was terrible. It was
Yeah.
absolutely garbage. Hunter and Keegan, that was a terrible topic.
No, I thought it was funny. Though.
I'm pretty
It
open
was
about
funny,
like
but like it was not. It was not interesting or amusing to listen to in any shape or form.
No, but if you're a person like Hunter and Keegan, and I fall into the category too sometimes, just like having fun, just bullshitting as a guy.
Yeah.
People who watch that are gonna be like, "That's fucking funny, dude." Of course, some of the audience, like the other people who watch it are older, they might be like, "Ew," but some other kids, they might.
Yeah, like little,
You told me Clark Crosstag wouldn't find that shit talk enjoyable, bro. Of course he would. you
okay,
know?
but I actually love Clark.
No,
He's,
me
like-
too. I love
he's
Clark, too.
funny. You know, he's actually like doing really good right now.
Yeah.
I will never
Saw him
forget
the other day.
I will never forget the day when I was there and Buckmaster and him played a game of cornhole. Buckmaster's our principal for like a trailer or something. And Clark was like, "If I win, I get the trailer." Clark fucking sunk the bags.
No way.
And I think he took. Maybe he didn't take the trailer, but I think he took the fucking trailer.
Yeah, he graduated lineman school and
Yeah.
he's getting a CDL.
He's a smart fucker. He's very, very smart when it comes to that stuff.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, super. So I know I already asked you this, but we can go more like going more into the MSU, the difference. What's the big difference between like coming from the coast, coming from Oregon, and then going to someplace different? Like, what has been the hardest thing for you to deal with? You know?
Well, I'm very independent. I don't really rely on my family very much. I mean, I rely on them, but like I'm okay being on my own. So it's not necessarily like needing my family's help. I do miss them from time to time, but I'm okay. I can deal with it. I think it's just like seeing everybody at home and seeing what they're doing and stuff. I kind of like miss them at some point.
That's the hardest thing for you.
Yeah.
Just
I
come
don't
back
really
and see
know
it?
what the hardest thing is. It's like
Just
I don't.
everything.
I think it's just being lonely sometimes.
Because Lily, and you know this, Spellman, but for the people who don't know, Lily is a very outgoing and very, very social person. Like, I remember at all the dances or any time,
Yeah.
she could make friends so fucking easily. But I think when you go to some place and you literally know nobody, it's kind of hard to act like that. And, no, you know,
Totally.
but like, you'll be able to do it if you want to, you know?
Put some milk in me though, and I usually like
Put some
I
milk in?
warm up.
That's, we need a different word for milk. We need a different word for milk. I'm not thinking of, yeah.
Cole.
Okay, we've already
is
talked about
crazy.
sorority and frat guys. That's an interesting thing. I don't know. If I go to OSU, I don't think I'm really gonna have a hard time with the family deal because my family's so close.
Right.
If I go to California or if I go to Kansas or something like that, it would be harder. But I think a good thing about Lily is that you've already been by yourself for like a while, so you're kind of adjusted to that life to a certain extent compared
Right.
to somebody who's lived with their fucking family for like all the fucking.
Right. My family hasn't held my hand all my life for me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I've been kind of pushed around and shoved out the door by some of my family members. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my life. But doesn't mean you don't love them and you don't want to see them.
Yeah,
You know.
it's still your family.
But
Yeah.
still, I'm doing fine. I don't really miss them like a lot to the point like I'm crying because I need to see my family.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I'm crying because I'm so bored and lonely I don't know what to do. And I'm worried about the future.
Yeah, and in that stuff, you as a person can change. Like if you're like lonely, you can go make friends.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it now because I know that I will be able to make friends, and I will figure out what I want to do with my future. And I won't be bored because soon enough the snow's going to be gone and it's going to be summertime and there's going to be more to do.
I would take advantage of the snow while it's here though, because I love fucking snowboarding. On campus, do you ever have to like shovel snow, or is it like somebody else's job?
Usually the people on campus do it, but if your car is like really stuck, you will have to do it.
That's fucked, dude. Spellman, could you live in snow for a long time, or no? Would you hate that shit?
I would hate that.
Really?
I could handle it, but I would hate it.
See, I'm kind of a snow guy. I kind of fuck with it, dude.
I'm more of a summer, like warm weather type of guy.
See, I have a take that some people don't fuck with, and I fucking hate the beach, dude.
The beach?
I do not like the
agree.
beach.
I don't like the beach either.
I hate the hotness, the temperature, the warm water. Sure, it's fine. But I hate sand on my toes, bro. Sand on my dogs is literally the most uncomfortable thing ever.
No, but
I don't rock with sand at all.
I genuinely like the feel of sand in my toes, but
I don't know how you can say that. Like I don't fuck with sand at all.
No.
I don't know. The beach is nice. I kind of definitely took it for granted.
It just makes a mess. That's all it does. Like you get it on your feet, you get it like everywhere, and then it like you go and you leave, and it's like everywhere in your car.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Well, I think a key thing that Lily just said right there is she took it for granted, like the beach, like living here and going somewhere else. Like you take for granted the things that are in your life right now, but then when they're taken away, you're like really surprised. Do you feel like that's happened to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of refreshing to be back home and like see everything that you're familiar with and see the ocean. You're not landlocked anymore. You see familiar faces anywhere you go. It's really nice. But it's also nice to be away and live your own life.
So compare the cultures from like here to there. What's different,
Well, I think a big thing is that since I grew up here, I've known everybody. It's a small town. Living in Montana, I don't really know as much people. It's not small town. You don't know what everybody's talking about or who they're talking about. And that is actually really nice because you can live your own life without people judging you or knowing who you are, that kind of thing. But that's definitely not like the culture. I think that's just like personal take. But people are a lot nicer there than here, I would say.
You think so?
Yeah, for instance, me and Kalani is our friend. I went to high school with her, and she moved to Montana, and we were hanging out, and my car got stuck in the snow when I was turning, so I was like in the middle of an intersection on the road, and there's like 3 guys in the Subaru, like without any hesitation, they jumped out of their car and helped us like get unstuck. They just pushed my car.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
I've noticed that. Like a lot of places that I travel, like outside of here, the people are so much nicer.
But I think I can say okay, but I think also when you are here and somebody does nice things, you don't realize what they're doing. But I guarantee if some tourist was stuck in Manzanita or some shit, people would go out and help them.
Maybe.
They
I don't
would.
know.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I feel like everybody here hates a tourist.
No, but they'd help them out.
No, personally, I don't think I would even bat an eye at them because
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think I would either, to be honest with you.
But I think if you lived in Montana and you asked those people, are people in Montana nice? They're gonna say, "Fuck no." It's like,
I don't know.
you think so?
I don't know.
Well, maybe I'm
I mean,
wrong.
she lives in Montana.
Yeah,
She said they're all nice. Well, not all. Not
I
all
go
of
there,
them,
I just get fucking hated on. You piece. Oh,
Yeah.
Lily, you weren't right. Fuck.
Yeah.
So what about the major that you're choosing? I know you said you wanted to do nursing, but then you switched.
No, I haven't switched.
You haven't switched yet.
I'm in nursing. I wanted to be a nurse ever since I was a little kid, up until like I would say like my junior year of high school, until I started like questioning what I really wanted to do. I'm really unsure. I think forensic psychology is super interesting. I think that would be something I might pursue, or business and take over the family fishing company.
We were talking about that, me and Lily, about like the futures and stuff, and because I was talking about, I know I haven't told you this, but my neighbor has a brother who's really into real estate in Kansas, and he told me like, yo, like if you come to Kansas University, because I want to like go into land development, real estate, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, if you are serious about this, you want to do this, come to KU, and I'll like, you can like be my apprentice, And I was like, holy shit, I have never even thought about going to Kansas. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But then I was talking to Lily, and Lily's like, you literally like you have no idea what it's going to be. Like we can put these stereotypes in our brain, like, oh, in Kansas they're all stupid flatlanders, or like in Montana they're all cowboys, but in reality they're not. Or
Yeah.
in Oregon they're all liberals. No, they're fucking not.
Yeah.
Like you have no idea.
Yeah, you have no room to judge because you literally have no experience there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know until you go and you try it out.
Yeah.
It might be the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Literally, it could be. I'm excited, but I forget where I was going, but
Oh,
talking about majors and stuff. But
Majors.
talking about majors is kind of fucking boring. It's just like
Yeah,
that's
honestly,
like-
I don't want to talk about it.
That's what everyone fucking talks about. It's like the go-to question. But sometimes it's a necessary question.
Yeah.
Well,
Like if I'm in Corvallis and I'm talking to some chick, I'm like, what's your major? Like that's kind of just like a gateway into her life, kind of,
Yeah.
but I get
that's-
asked that
yeah.
like
Every
all the
single
time.
fucking
You
day,
know,
it's
every
annoying.
time I've
You got to be
seen
unique.
anybody.
You got to be unique. You got to be unique. as a guy.
Seriously.
Have you had a lot of guys hit on you out there? I bet you have to have, right? Or not really.
Not really.
Really?
I'm pretty quiet and I keep to myself in college, which is kind of weird unless I'm out and about
But when
partying.
you at this next term, you say you want to like push yourself and interact socially more, right?
Right. I want to change my habits and be more outgoing. I want to be more myself.
Do it.
Yeah, totally.
Do it for real, because you have the ability to, and you have full control of it. So just fucking do it, and you know that, and you're gonna do that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You're gonna fucking kill it. Lily's gonna go out there, and she's gonna be she's gonna have so many cool friends. I'm gonna be so jealous that I didn't go to MSU.
Are you?
No,
I don't know. It's kind of a cool school.
I'm well, not no, and like I don't care, but like no, as in like want to go do my own thing. I want to have my own.
But
struggle.
you say you love snow,
I do love snow.
so maybe
There's
you
no
should.
fucking snow in Kansas. I don't think. Is there?
I don't know much about Kansas.
Is there snow in Kansas, Lily? You'd know.
I have
Why
no
would
idea.
Why would she know?
I don't know. Maybe she'd bullshit.
Every
and I'd
time
believe
I
it.
hear Kansas, I just think of like
Flatlanders.
no, what's that movie?
The one movie on Netflix about the sad one.
No,
Oh, I cried during that
it's
movie.
down the yellow brick road.
Dorothy.
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz. There it is.
Yes, that.
Good brain pick, dude.
Yeah.
Good job. Would not have pulled that one.
Really, down the yellow brick road.
Yeah, it's kind of basic, but I
Yeah.
forgot it, dude.
I haven't watched that movie in forever.
Oh, me either.
No, that movie's kind of overrated, or is it not? What do you think?
I do.
I don't have a take. Why am I acting like I have a take? It's a fucking fine movie, and it's
mean,
actually
it's
sweet
fine.
It's
to
a
watch.
classic.
Yeah.
It is, but it's not like oh, we gotta watch Wizard of
Yeah.
Oz. Like
Movie night, Wizard of Oz, my
Yeah.
place. No,
Yeah.
totally, I get that.
I would never ever pick that in my top 25 choices of movies.
No,
Even
imagine like you're trying to get with this chick and you're like,
Yeah,
Okay.
hey, you got some red shoes on. Let's go watch Wizard of Oz.
Mad
bro.
Riz for real.
Oh no,
W Riz. I don't feel like I have good Riz.
Wizard of Oz.
Riz.
Wizard.
Yeah, Costa taught me that.
I didn't. Oh yeah, he did, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't. She didn't meet Costa, but Costa's one of the boys.
No, I did at
you
the
mean-
basketball game.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool Asian guy. He's dope.
Anyway, what were you gonna say though?
What was I gonna say?
You don't feel like you have
I
good
don't feel
Riz?
like I have that good a Riz.
I don't know, Cole. I think back in the day you definitely did.
No, because I had Snapchat. Okay, I know I say this every fucking time, so forgive me, but it's crucial. It's crucial to say this. Not having any social media makes it so hard sometimes to lay pipe. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, guys. We might
Fair
have to
enough.
cut that out. We might have to cut that out. Lay pipe metaphorically. Sorry.
Okay,
Because I'm like texting people and it's just odd.
Rephrase it.
Okay, yeah, that's fucking. That's getting cut, dude. That's getting fucking cut.
That's funny, but I don't think it is even that inappropriate to say.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
I mean,
unless you want your like teachers watching that and be
It's-
like, "Yo, Cole."
Miss Isley knows. I'm not.
but let's be honest. Like, we all know. Like, we're all just like not facing the fact if we don't think that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
we all
Okay.
know-
Okay. Yeah. Because it's gonna happen. I'm just saying it's happening.
Okay. So what were you gonna
Anyway.
say about not having social media makes it hard?
It makes it hard to have Riz because you can't snap girls. You can't do this shit.
No, but Snapchat is stupid.
I am so unhappy when I have Snapchat.
Snapchat is the worst app.
Okay,
I am
think.
so unhappy when I have that shit. I'm just sending people pictures. It's like, who the fuck cares?
I think
dude.
if
I'm
you
so unhappy.
like
with
you
it.
get like people's numbers, right?
Yeah.
And you have to actually text them. That opens more opportunities, I feel like, for you because
But
you have to
also-
actually talk.
Listen to this.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Sorry.
if you have to text a girl over Snapchat and she's actually getting really into you, I think that really shows how mad your Riz is for real.
On Snapchat. Wait, what are you saying?
Wait, yeah. So
What do you say?
Okay, so if you are texting a girl on text,
on text.
rather than Snapchat and you're actually pulling her and she's into you, I think that shows how good your Riz is.
Exactly. Yes, Lily. Lily knows.
Straight
if
Rizzard.
you can pull somebody off text message, bruh, that's actually like
on wait, I'm confused.
Well, no. If you can pull somebody, I think this is what she's saying. If you can pull somebody on text message,
Like iMessage.
like iMessage,
Okay, yeah.
that's actually Riz. If you can just pull somebody on Snapchat,
Yeah, that's what I'm
who
saying.
the fuck cares? Like, easy as fuck, you know?
Okay, yeah, I agree. That's kind of the point I was making. Like, you have to actually text them.
Yeah.
Which I feel like
Opens
in a
actual
sense
more
makes
doors.
it more of an opportunity.
Well, and it also like, I don't think people sexualize like texting on iMessage rather than Snapchat. 'Cause-
People sexualize Snap.
Yeah.
yeah, which makes it
Yeah.
hard to actually have a genuine conversation.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm thinking about all this shit that Snapchat meant. That's why I deleted it because I was so tired of that. I actually wanted like a real connection with somebody. I was just so tired of the bullshit of fucking
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat or not Snapchat. People talk about like Riz, right? Like it's such a hard thing,
Uh-huh.
you know? But honestly, like I think if you are just not like on social media, right? And I think this is more of a dude thing. I don't feel like, I mean, Lily can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't feel like girls do this as much. But like guys like will be on Instagram like, oh, this girl is so bad, right? And like they talk about it so much and like they focus on it on social media, but then they see them in person, you know, or they have to talk to them and it's crickets. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
feel like if you're not on social media, like constantly seeing those girls and seeing their Instagram posts and, you know, their social media life,
Mm-hmm. You actually
Then-
get to know them.
yeah, then
Yeah.
it's not really that hard to even talk to them.
No.
You know?
No, and the thing is that's so dumb for me. It's so dumb. Are those fucking WRiz videos going up to a girl and asking her for? That's
Yeah.
so dumb.
It's smart content though. People
It's smart
absorb
content because
that.
it's just fucking idiots who are just watching it. I watch them too, but
Yeah,
it's just so
I watch
dumb.
'em.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like it's so stupid because they go up to like some hot girl, like, oh yo, do you have WRiz? Rate your Riz 7 out of 10. All right, go talk to that girl, get the Riz, ask her for a number. Like your Riz is not based on if you get some like hot girl's number or not. I don't feel like it is because like you don't really want to talk to that hot girl who's like dumb. You want to talk to like that hot girl who's like actually cool.
Intelligent,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And they know what's up too. If they're smart, they're gonna know whether you're a douchebag,
Yeah.
or if you actually got mad Riz.
Yeah.
Yeah, people talk about Riz as if like if you can only pull like respectfully, like respectfully to saying this, you can only pull like this like the dumb kind of like hose. Like Riz is actually about like pulling like actual cool, intelligent, smart, trustworthy, loyal people.
They got
it's
game.
Not, it's not like
Yeah.
pulling some girl who's just gonna like sleep with any guy or with girls with guys. Any guy who's gonna sleep like you know.
Yeah.
There's
And
guys
but
too.
I think
There's probably bigger sluts guys than probably as girls.
yeah. I think social
Maybe not.
media creates that though. You know what I'm saying?
The
The whole
chasing
Riz
of
thing.
the sex.
Like, yeah, because okay, like it's gotten really bad because like all these like dudes, especially once again, I'm speaking of it from a dude's.
yeah. You don't have to.
But-
Yeah,
Who cares? Just say it.
Okay.
we know you're a dude. I think.
Yeah,
Are you?
I am a dude.
Maybe
Why,
a-
why are you
maybe-
looking
maybe
at me?
after you
Why are
can
you
show
looking
us,
down at
you
me,
have-
bro?
Don't show me, please.
That's weird.
Sorry.
You're like
You can show
you're-
Cole.
Keep fucking.
he's giving me the side eye over here.
That's why I kept laughing when we were
fruity.
talking about my boyfriend.
Okay,
sorry.
anyway. So what I was saying, right? Like these dudes. What?
I was biting my lip as a joke. You didn't see
Yo.
me. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Like dudes like buy OnlyFans and stuff, right? And they're like obsessed with OnlyFans and like seeing these
Girls do it too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I
fair
do,
enough.
Like
but
girls buy OnlyFans.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I think that ruins your confidence to be able to talk to the opposite sex.
We mean because what?
Sorry, let me
No,
restart.
I think what he's trying to say is that pornography has definitely ruined how guys can look at girls and respect them.
Oh, you're saying like
they
that puts them
can't
on a
even-
pedestal. Like it's harder to get to or hard to achieve when it's really not.
Yeah, and they can't talk to them. They're not
they-
confident in talking
they-
to them because they're like,
they put 'em on a
oh my
pedestal.
god, she looks so good.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like, okay, yeah, maybe she looks nice.
Yeah.
Like, you know, maybe she's attractive, but like that shouldn't like shut down your confidence to talk to them.
Oh yeah.
But I
agree.
feel like, I mean, and that's pretty common knowledge, I guess, now that I'm saying it.
No, you're
But-
really right though. You're really right. Yeah.
Yeah, like pornography, and we could say that.
Yeah, you can
on
say
here, yeah.
pornography.
Stuff like that for both genders.
I think
ruins it.
pornography is like a real like problem nowadays. People are seriously addicted to it, and it's sad.
Yeah, because it's so accessible that it's like,
It ruins so much shit because like what could be so special for a person, like then they can just like look it up online. It's just whatever. But I think everyone, especially I feel like guys, I think it's more of a guy problem, but girls still do it too. Like a lot of girls still look
Yeah.
at it. But I don't know. It's like a problem. A lot of people are fucking addicted to it.
and it's like bad.
Bad, yeah.
You know? And it doesn't just like mess with like your like confidence, like talking to the opposite sex, like we're saying. It messes with everything. Like if you're like addicted to that, you know, that's what you run your life around.
Well, you're
and, like,
constantly sexualizing people.
yeah, and then on top of that, like you're just not doing anything because you're constantly looking at that kind of
And
stuff.
it can be harder for you to like engage in sexual activity with a partner because you think, oh, it has to be like this. It has to be like this perfect kind of like
Yeah.
fuckable like
Right.
And
when
it's
it's
like,
not-
and they're
that's not
all
how it is.
actors.
Yeah.
You know, like if you listen to like, there's like podcast interviews where they interview like porn stars and stuff, and they talk about it, everything is scripted.
No,
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah, and so it's like, it's stupid.
People are being brainwashed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I would say it's more of a guy problem.
I think,
Maybe.
I think
I don't
that as a
know.
guy, I think even the culture is going to say that, but when you really look into it, I think it is a big problem for girls as well.
I agree.
Yeah, okay.
Porn in general is just bad
Yeah.
for no matter if you're a guy or girl or whatever.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It is a really interesting topic though to talk about. Like super fucking interesting when you think about how porn like affects the minds, especially like of America. I was just watching this thing about how Kanye was saying back in the day when Blockbuster and the DVD stores were a thing, they had that like screen with like the porn back there, and that if any kid went, he'd get like the kid would get fucking taken and escorted out, right? But now on TikTok, if I download TikTok and I'm on no account, I guarantee you the first fucking 5 videos is gonna have some hot fucking girl with her tits out or something dancing.
Yeah,
Guarantee it. I can
it's
guarantee
because
it. I bet my life on it.
that's what sells. you know?
Exactly. So now compared like the old generation, like where it's like, oh, you have to hide that from the kids. Imagine now as a 7-year-old guy or girl, and I did that. I'd be like, oh, it's okay to act like that. No, it's not.
No.
Yeah.
It's not fucking okay to act like that.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Bless.
All right,
and
bless
like
you.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so I think social media in general creates that issue.
Oh,
Because
and it's ads too, like the Super Bowl ads when they're like GoDaddy, like those ads.
I don't know if I've seen that.
They're just like sexual ads for like their company or whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I get why they do it because it works. You know, it gets more views, it gets more clicks, whatever. I understand.
I just think it's sad though
It is
how
sad.
that's how people have to get views and clicks and
Yeah.
money is through sexualizing somebody or something.
Yeah, I agree. No, that's just that's unfortunately how it is.
But whose fault is it? The person who makes it, the person who like profits off it, or like us because we were like looking at it?
I think it's American culture.
Yeah, it's a cultural problem because I mean you can look
Or
at
the culture of the
It
world,
could be
personally.
any way. It could be anybody. It could be either person's fault, the creator or the consumer. You know?
Well,
I think
it's
it's us
just-
as a
But-
whole.
Yeah.
It's so normalized now in America that nobody really cares much about it, and it's really sad
Yeah.
because there's so much money being made from it.
Yeah, like it's messed up. I mean,
Yeah, because if we talk about Ariana Grande or something, or like sexualizing just people in general, like if I have some clip, right, where I'm talking about like something decently interesting, but then I have a clip where I talk about like Lana Rhodes, baby daddy Mike, whatever his name is, the baby daddy clip is probably going to do better,
Yeah.
you know? Especially if you have like a clip of her or of like doing something and you include it. But that's just how it is. That's just the game.
Yeah.
So you can either complain about it or play it. So it's like,
Totally.
you know, but you can also choose to play the clip like the game differently too. You don't have to give it to that. You can make content about whatever the fuck you want. You know?
yeah, no, definitely. It's just you're just acknowledging that.
That like that
That's
does get
what-
rewarded.
Yeah,
That does get rewarded. Here, she's ventured off. She's done these things. You guys want to take a little quick bathroom break?
sure.
Okay,
Sure.
we're back.
Let's regroup.
Ear, ear.
I thought that was Spellman making that noise. But we're back. We're here. And we were having some technical difficulties, as we do, but we don't need to bore the audience with this bullshit that we have. Basically, if you want to donate to our... What?
Our what?
I don't know. I think we need to get some crowdsourcing to get a better computer so we can actually
I don't know.
Can continue to make this fucking effort. you know?
Donate to the poor.
Donate to the poor. We are very poor. We have no means of income. Spellman, you're basically like the sugar daddy of this because you pay for so much, you know.
Do I?
No, you don't.
I don't.
We split
Who
it.
paid for all of this anyway?
Cole.
Well, no, I
Well-
already had the cameras. Oh, I had one camera, one tripod, and then I got the light. That was pretty expensive. The couch was ours. It's such a shitty couch. And then that audio Focusrite deal, that red thing,
Yes.
that if you look at Lily, the thing that's beeping in the bottom left, that thing, that's pretty expensive. That was like $200. But it lets us talk on the mic and gets good quality. Anyways, so on this little brief hiatus that we had, this little break, you could say in simpleton terms, if you don't
Yeah.
understand
Brief hiatus, yeah.
Yeah, it's we talked about Lily's Riz and how she picked up her boyfriend. Lily, can you please tell us the line you used on Tinder with
Indeed.
your boyfriend?
I will. So we matched, and I knew he wasn't going to text me first. I could just tell he was a little shy and sly. That's what I just said. Anyway, a little sly boy. And so what I did is I slid into the DMs, and I said, "Let me tie your shoes so you don't fall for anyone else."
When I first heard this, I said it was a little corny, which it is.
I agree.
Obviously.
I agree. It's a little corny.
But
Well,
if it worked, it worked.
He's hooked now.
He's
But-
hooked.
The
Yeah.
thing I did credit is it's like not one that I have personally heard before.
The originality of it.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like you said, it's not very original. It's just something that I've never heard in my.
The pickup term, I don't think. If you ever went to a girl and you actually tried to use a goddamn pickup line in person,
Yeah, she'd be like, "You."
yeah,
I would definitely laugh in somebody's face if they were like, "Are you from Tennessee? Because you're only Tennessee." You know, like,
But like, would you
Yeah.
laugh in like
Yeah.
a good way? It's funny. Or,
Oh, she'd be like curving them, right?
yeah, I would definitely curve him. Like, no shot.
I think there's some certain girls who would think it's funny that you did that. Like if it's ironic humor, you know.
No, totally. If I knew that they were doing it to be like funny and not actually genuinely trying to pick me up, I think I would
if
definitely
they're,
laugh.
if they're genuinely doing it, which I
And,
think
like,
there's some people
meaning
who
it.
might,
Yeah.
then that's embarrassing. You should probably lock yourself in a room and never try and talk to another.
I would
another
honestly
gender.
like feel really bad about them though, or for them. You know
I
what
would
I mean?
feel so bad. I would have no. I would not have sex.
Secondhand embarrassment.
What? Wait, what did you say?
I think I did say
Yo.
Lay pipe in Cole's words.
lay pipe. We're keeping that in, by the way. So, but the audience already knows we chose to let it in because we're savages out here at the ins and outs. No, we're not really savages. We're just talking about what we want to talk about.
We are everything that we want to
It's
talk
just a
about.
conversation.
Spellman, do you lay pipe? Listen, man. You ask me, I ask you. This is what
Yeah,
we
I
do.
didn't ask you.
No, you asked me.
I don't feel.
Actually, you know what? We already know that you lay pipe.
Do you?
No,
I don't know.
Do you have good
Alright.
accents?
We
I know you have.
Next.
Oh.
We
What?
still don't know if
What were you gonna say?
Matthew is a man or not. Still, so.
Oh, yeah. You still
Yeah.
gotta. You gotta still gotta show us your
Yo.
member.
No,
what did
show
she say?
Cole.
She did call it a member.
Or yeah, the appendage.
The member.
The member.
The member. It's like a you know, like the Clash of Clans ranking, like leader, co-leader, member. That's what it made me think about.
Well, I don't know. What else do you want me to call it? Like a one-eyed snake?
A one
The
eye
monster behind the zipper? Like what?
What?
Well, for spelling, it's not the monster; it's the
Why are
insect.
Why are you hating right now, dog?
I'm not hating. I'm just joking. I'm
Yeah,
just fucking
you're
you.
throwing mad
Whatever.
shade for no reason.
I'm just
For
I'm
absolutely
fucking.
I have no
reason,
say in
bro.
this.
Cole is.
I do.
Cole, you're a crier.
Listen, we do not need to get into a heated discussion. I'm just joking about it.
Yeah, I know. I
Get
don't
heated.
care. I
Get
don't care.
controversial.
I don't care.
We were talking about having a fight on the podcast. Who was it that we were gonna have a fight with the podcast on? Like boxing? I kind of forget who. Maybe it was Emma Lohman.
Boxing?
Like a boxing fight. Like they were gonna get on the camera and start brawling. You know, it sounds like a good opportunity for you two to
box.
to after you swing dance after this episode, just take a little glove, throw it at the other person. Little
We'll
bit of
see who's superior.
I think
In the boxing match?
Yes, sir.
respectfully, Spellman, I think Lily may, if she's gets a good punch on you, kicks your
can
legs
have,
out.
She can have that win.
She had,
I
Are you gonna
respectfully-
give it to me,
I
or
respectfully would not punch a Lily.
you would not punch a female, or would you not just punch a Lily?
I would not punch a female.
Oh.
why not?
Because
2022, dude.
Why would I
Everybody's
do
equal.
Equal
that?
rights,
Yeah.
man.
why would I do that?
Well, what if she really pissed you off, man?
I would tell her she pissed me off. I'd tell her get out of here.
I'm gonna piss him off after this podcast, and we're gonna get into it.
She's gonna call your 1-2 step in the dance trash, and you're gonna get really offended.
It
And
is
you're
a
gonna,
1-2 step anyway.
Oh yeah.
Wow. When did I become
Is it offensive?
when did
to-
I become the brunt of these jokes here?
as a person with cerebral palsy, is it offensive to like make fun of it, like, or do you make fun of it like, yourself?
I make fun of it. I rarely ever get offended. I can't speak for everybody that has cerebral palsy. There's one thing that did offend me, right?
I would be offended if people made fun of me for it.
I
Honestly.
read on the internet the other day, right, that these people, they're becoming trans-abled, making themselves disabled so they can get disability benefits. Personally, I think that is BS.
Do they injure themselves in order to do this?
I didn't read all the specifics on it, but I just read that's what they...
So they identify as having disabilities so they can get the disability. What broke fucker, dude? What a piece of shit.
Welcome to
dude.
2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, about to be 2023.
Dude, yeah. Actually, when this episode posts, it's going to be 2023.
I'm Googling
Wait,
it
is
right now.
Yes, it will be. It'll be
Yes.
January 1st, the day that posts. Thank you,
January
Lily.
1st?
Yeah, I think so. January 1st is a Sunday.
Coming out this week.
Yeah,
right?
this
Okay,
Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Lily, for getting on. I wanted to tell you because if you didn't get on tonight, we would not have an episode out this week.
Yeah.
And we were looking to skip it because of the power outage and everything.
Right.
But you know what, Lily, you clutched up for us and I appreciate it. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
No.
Been a pleasure.
I was just saying on this break that we took, I think that honestly, this is probably the best podcast I feel has been the best. I don't know. It might be because I'm so open right now or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the shit that we find boring, like the major and stuff, and then in future episodes too, so we learn from this. Just don't fucking talk about it, dude.
Yeah.
You know, just don't fucking talk
Don't
about
be
it.
scared to go off on a tangent and just say
Talk
whatever you
about
want to
what,
say.
what you
Yeah.
want to fucking talk about.
Totally.
Exactly.
Because I
Which-
think we try and like keep it too structured, and I think structure is good. You know, like talking about some stuff,
Yeah.
but just like how we're doing, it's not overly structured. You
No,
know?
just say what's
Yeah.
on your mind. I think that's the most entertaining. That's what you're most passionate about. You know, totally.
And if it's short because of it, who fucking cares? It's probably better if it's short than be stupidly long.
I
and
agree.
boring.
Yeah.
I agree. That brings me back to my trans-abled point, right?
Okay, yes,
'Cause
thank
you
you.
asked me if I get offended, right? So just so I have a little context here, trans-abled is a term for people who choose to be disabled, just like transgender people. Trans-abled people feel one or more limbs of one's body is not theirs. Is this a cause of concern?
I was asking you.
Yeah,
it's like a
that's the rest of the
transabled
article.
test.
Yeah, but okay. Anyway, so basically, they're choosing to be disabled because they don't feel like one of their limbs belongs. That's personally, like, I don't get offended about a lot of stuff. Like as soon as I walked in here, you were like, "Can we make fun of you about not being able to snowboard?" Like, I don't care. People
Well-
say stuff like that, but like,
I didn't say that. She says, I didn't say that. I'm not.
No.
I'm not ableist.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Okay, when me and Cole were texting about this podcast, he is like, maybe we can make fun of Spellman for not being able to snowboard.
I did not. I did not.
See,
Start
Yes,
but it
you
doesn't
did.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Yes, you
I don't
did.
care. I don't care.
Okay, whatever it was.
Whoever did it, I mean,
over
respectfully, you guys are both terrible people. But
With or without the ableist, we're just awful.
yeah. Anyway, but like that trans-able thing that pisses me off.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous because those people have really they obviously take for granted the ability, like the blessing they have to not have any type of disability.
Totally.
They take for granted. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and I'm not even like I'm like minorly inconvenienced compared to some people who even have cerebral palsy or other disabilities, right? Like, imagine how that makes those people feel that are like can't move or
yeah.
talk like I can at all.
Well, it doesn't mean that you haven't struggled. I mean, I remember like when we were in grade school, you weren't even able to walk hardly.
I mean, yeah, I could, but it was different. Yeah.
Right.
Why was it different? Did you have crutches?
No, I didn't have crutches, but I had braces on my legs, and I just didn't have good balance.
So you've learned to work with it as you've
Yeah.
gotten older.
Yeah, but
Okay.
still, it's like, are you stupid, bro? Like,
Yeah.
doing that? Kidding me?
Well, and all the money that you guys had to put in just
Yeah.
so you were able to like be here
Yeah.
the way you are now, and they're expecting to get money from this, even though the actual disabled people have to spend money to
Yeah.
be who they are now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. That would piss me off too. But I think we differ because if I was in your shoes and I had cerebral palsy and someone made fun of me and Lily made can we make a joke? But actually, no, now that I think about it, I think I'd be chill. I'd be chill to a point.
Yeah.
But if someone was really trying to dog on me, but just like how I am, if someone was really trying to dog on like the size of my nose or something, I'd be like, oh, it's funny.
Yeah,
But
but
like you keep doing it over and over and over again, it's like, okay, you're a piece of shit. And I'd
Yeah,
fight
with
them.
with me,
I
it's
wouldn't
like
fight 'em.
you know that people are gonna make some stupid disabled joke because it's like an easy target.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I already see it coming. Like you know what I mean? Like
You're not an easy target. We
no,
know
but
that.
I'm saying they think like, oh, I'll exploit that part of. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Right.
try to make a joke about that. I don't think that I'm an easy target, but like they try to make a joke about that, thinking it's so like funny and they're like so clever, and it's like you're just like that's literally the best you could say. You're dumb.
Yeah, and I think people like random people wouldn't make fun of you for it at all. But like with your friends who know you, they're gonna like make fun of you for it as like a joke of a joke, kind of.
As a friendship, that's a friendship type of thing, though.
But I
Go
feel
ahead.
like none of us would genuinely like say something to like actually hurt your feelings
Oh,
because
yeah.
we all love
And
Spellman.
we're not looking at him as the disability. We're looking at him literally as you.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't look at like, oh, you have a disability. Oh, you're Spellman. No, I literally like with or without, you're my
Yeah.
boy. You know.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So that's the thing. But I think like a lot of like people that are like genuinely like trying to be mean people,
Yeah.
like try to say things about it, but even that doesn't affect me. It's like whatever.
It's pretty rare. Have you ever had anyone in your entire life actually make fun of you for having cerebral palsy? Like actually do it to you?
I mean, in
Maybe-
real life, no.
yeah.
But like my TikTok comments, dude, some of those
Oh,
got
really?
brutal.
But they're
That's
just sad with their
fucked.
own lives. They have to
that's why
attack somebody else.
That's why it's funny. That's why I
Totally.
don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were talking about hating in general before the podcast. Just like, if you're going to take the time to hate on somebody's life, you are so weak in your own that you feel like the need to drag somebody on. I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
It's not like, ew, I hate you. Like, I'm going to fight you for talking shit. Like, no, I have sympathy for you.
Yeah, because
I
you
genuinely
literally
feel
have
bad for you.
nothing else important going on.
Well, it's not, like, no, but that's kind of like even going to a more an aggressive deal. Like saying, oh, you have nothing going on. It's like you literally choose to live life where you bring other people down instead of like pushing yourself up. Like, that's sad, dude.
It is
That's
sad. They're just so
sad.
down that they feel like they need to hurt somebody else to like make themselves feel better. But
Yeah.
in reality, how's that really gonna make yourself feel better?
That's
You know?
but I mean, to be honest, like that's everyone's natural instinct. Some of us are just better at
What is our natural
like
instinct?
it's like natural for everyone to like when you see somebody like fall, not literally fall, but like you know what I mean. Like
You mean
see,
like
In
to
their
tear
weak
somebody
points.
to tear somebody down. That's like all of like instead of saying, "Oh, good job for doing
I
that."
think you're just evil if you think that's just
that's just,
normal.
But
I
that's,
feel like
but that's how
normal.
everybody's inclined to be. It's just a lot like
No,
some people are not.
I don't think so. I don't think it's inclined.
I
You don't
when,
think?
when somebody's down on their like down as in like you mean like very sad or something.
Like I just
Or
mean
something
like
bad
in
happens
any
in their life.
terms, yeah. Or
Yeah,
like tearing them down, I guess.
I don't feel like the go-to for me is to hurt, to like laugh or like tear them down. I
I
think
agree,
the go-to
yeah.
to me is like just to be like, are you okay? Or maybe I don't talk to them, but it's not because I'm like laughing at them. It's just like
Yeah, I just think that okay, maybe not all of us.
some people.
A lot like a
It's
majority
out of
of
their
people,
own
yeah.
insecurities, really.
Yeah.
See, I think this is where we differ because I don't think I do that.
What? You don't
When
want?
someone falls physically or not, like not physically, I don't. I mean, when somebody falls, so sometimes I laugh, but
When I say fall, I mean
sometimes
metaphorically fall. Like
because I know I'm
not
thinking about some like
literally.
old woman, like you know, now I'm looking a dick. But if
Just shove me down and then start like dogging on me and then see if it makes you feel better.
yeah. But
Okay,
we
what
can
I'm
do
saying-
we can do it a physical.
here's the point I'm trying to make.
Experiment.
Everybody's like first inclination is to be like we're
Rude?
negative before positive, but I think a lot of people like if you're a good person, you figure out how to be positive over negative.
I think I'm more just naturally just neutral or positive. I don't think I fall into that negative category. But that's just me.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I do either. I'm a pretty positive person.
I think I am as well.
Yeah,
I think it's a shared trait that we have. This is why we're good friends.
I try to be. Like when me and my roommate aren't getting along or if she's going off with her own friends and not inviting me, whatever, I tell myself, why am I jealous? Why do I need to be jealous over this when I have
Yeah.
my own life? She's living hers. You know, there's no reason to be. That's a waste of my energy.
yeah.
True. Waste of energy. That's it. When being
Yeah.
sad, that's also a deal that's kind of like a hack. It's like being sad takes energy. And if you just don't give it that energy, that can solve a lot of your problems.
Yeah, Alex Hermosi.
Alex Ramosi. Well, his deal, I shout out to that guy, and you know, he responded. Do you know who Alex Ramosi is?
I don't.
He's this guy on Instagram and YouTube. He does like cool videos about like business or whatever. And we made a clip where he talked about him. We're like, Alex Ramosi said this stuff, and I'll repeat what he said. But
Right.
and then he slid up on the DM. He's like, facts or whatever. I was
Yeah.
like, that's my boy. Like, shout
Yeah.
out to you for
That's
watching.
cool, though,
He
for
did.
real.
He
But
didn't,
he's like
he didn't-
verified on Instagram. Like he's pretty big follower.
He didn't
and stuff.
fucking like the video though. That fucking cunt. But
Yo.
He could have at least like shared it. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
fair
yo, shout
enough,
out to
fair
my
enough.
boys.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh no, not sharing it, but like it at least,
Yeah.
bro. Like no one's even gonna like look. Like, come on, bro. But whatever. It doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
cool guy, and I still like him regardless.
Oh yeah, I watch his videos a lot.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say about that is how it's similar to what we're saying with the roommate deal or whatever. Anyways, Alex Hormozzi's deal is, we were talking about the sadness and giving energy into the sadness. So Alex Hormozzi's deal is like, fuck happiness. And it's basically what we're saying. If you just don't care about being happy or being sad and you just live life how you want to live it, you're going to avoid a lot of fucking errors that will happen because you're trying to be happy or trying to be sad.
A lot of like sadness and hate comes from like a lot of jealousy. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to be with them, or I want to hang out with them, or I want to be like them because they're so happy or because they're having fun.
Yeah.
So it's like definitely going along with what you were saying, Cole.
Yeah, I
that make
totally
sense?
agree. It's like, why wait? Like, just let everybody do their own thing. And I think this happens a lot, like, especially in high school. Like, everybody is so concerned about what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, if somebody wants to spend their time freaking playing video games all the time and becoming a Twitch streamer, doing whatever, right? Like, putting themselves out there in that way, let them do that. Who cares? If we want to have a podcast and do this and talk to people, who cares? You know, we're doing it. Like, just let everybody do their own thing and live their own life. Don't try to put your opinions or your thoughts
Totally.
in what they're doing.
Yeah.
And in the end, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, in the end, it doesn't matter. But the biggest deal is what anybody does, whether it's become the Twitch streamer, whether it's us in the podcast, or it's Lily at college, whether it's anybody literally doing anything, trying something in their career, it's them against themselves.
Yeah.
Because we can't control, as people, we can't control what people are going to say.
No.
No. So it's on us. So it's on us, for example, we're talking about this hate, to like not care about the hate and to make stuff we want. It's on Lily to not give a fuck about her like family and go to college if she wants. It's on like a person themselves to make the decision for them, you know?
Yeah.
We can't control our people. So sometimes when people talk about, you can't hate, just let people do what they want. But like in that, you're telling people like, don't hate. But like they can hate, but it's on us.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's not
Right.
what I don't think it's like. I don't mean it doesn't don't hate. I just think that
People
it's
can
like
hate. Fuck them. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like I'm doing my shit.
I just think it's
But I
like,
want-
why waste your time? You could put that time towards something.
So you're kind of caring for these people. You're like, be better. You know?
But
You can
also,
better.
like,
Yeah.
why let it bother you also? Because it's,
Yeah.
again,
no,
like a
definitely.
waste of your time and energy to even care what they're saying.
Yeah.
Just do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
No. If you truly don't care about something,
Yeah.
you're not even going to talk. You don't care.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, totally.
Truth. Now we're done. I don't care. I'm
I'm over this.
Yeah.
over this shit. We were talking about Lily's a Riz.
Oh, yeah.
Her boyfriend and whatever. I think Lily has some pretty good Riz. When I go back to high school and I think about Lily's experiences, she's got some good Riz, Spellman. I know you've felt the Riz from her.
Have I? I never have.
I think this is a farce.
Yeah. Why?
I don't
why
know.
is he trying to create this false narrative?
Yeah, seriously, actually, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm joking, guys. I'm just trolling. I'm not being serious.
Yeah.
Come
I
on
know.
now.
I know.
No,
okay.
but I've definitely I've been able to pull who I want sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think also, and this is no disrespect to Lily, but I think also when you live in a community, it's the same thing to myself. When you
Right.
live in a small community, everyone kind of moves around. Like I know I did, and I know Spellman did.
Moves around like in terms of like the people they are with.
Yeah, because you don't have a lot of options.
Well, yeah. Obviously.
You gotta test the waters.
You have to test the waters, and I think
Yeah.
everybody did. Spellman, do you think you had good Riz when you were younger, or even right now? Do you think you have good Riz?
Younger.
When you were in high school, I'm talking about.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say Spellman, you didn't have good Riz.
Why?
Or maybe he just didn't care about it. I don't think he really cared about the chicks that deep though.
No. I agree with you, but
Yeah. I mean,
He didn't have Riz, he had money. But we're not gonna go
I
into
had
that.
money.
yeah, dude,
How
you
did I
have
have
money.
money?
You'd have money.
What? Okay. Why do you say no?
Well, okay, come on, Lily. It's on
Yeah,
you.
Lily,
know,
why
I
do you
just
say
didn't-
no?
Not
I
having
didn't-
Riz. This is good
I
content
didn't really
right here.
see
Why
you
didn't even
pulling
fucking read?
chicks.
That doesn't. But I didn't. I didn't really pull chicks. I mean, I didn't really.
Oh, well,
put
that's
the
just
effort into
saying.
pulling
So I
chicks.
guess
didn't really
I
put effort
don't know
into
if you
pulling
had Riz
chicks.
or not because I didn't see you pulling any
Okay.
chicks.
What age are we talking about?
I don't know, like 15 up.
15. Definitely not at 15. I didn't.
I remember this one time. I'll tell you guys this cool story. I moved here to the Oregon coast. One of the first things I did was I went to the fair. Tillamook Fair is very, very popular. I
I
know.
remember this.
Yeah.
Oh my
fair.
gosh.
And
Wow.
so I was with my friend Eddie Loza. You guys know him.
Hey, yo,
Espen.
shut up.
Shut up.
And so we're there, and all the young guys. I was a freshman, and so there's this girl. I think it was Lindsay Werner.
I was there.
You were there?
That was me, you, Jacob, right? Wasn't Jacob there?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And
I just saw him the other day working at Wanda's.
Really, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Who?
Jacob
Jacob.
Vance.
Oh yeah, shout out to him. I actually just saw him at Fred Meyer's.
Really, and that one kid,
Hayden. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the. Okay. Anyway. finish
Anyway,
the story.
so there's a bunch of, and I don't know these guys. Like freshmen, like I don't know any Eddie. I don't know Espen. Like I don't even remember Eddie's name. Like,
Right.
I mean, I do remember his name,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I didn't even know who it was.
Yeah.
And so I'm there, Kobe's there, all these guys. And so I'm like, do you like girls bad or whatever I said? Like, oh, that girl's good looking or whatever. It's like, go ask her for a number. And no one had the balls to go do it. And no
Damn.
one had the balls to go do it. No one did. But like me, when I lived in California, we'd get each other to do it all the fucking time. Like,
Right.
It was still difficult,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as bad as like they were putting it to be. It's
Right.
kind of like the thing we were talking about earlier with the porn. Like
Yeah.
they put it on a pedestal that doesn't need to be on the pedestal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm almost like, I don't give a fuck. I'll go ask Lindsay Warner. At the time, I didn't know who she was. For a snap or whatever.
Yeah.
I literally just go up and fucking do it. And they're all like, no way you just did that and you're so fucking cool. Like, no way you just
Wait.
did that.
So pause.
What?
Did you actually get it though?
Yeah, he did. I was there.
Of course I got it. Why
Damn.
wouldn't I get it?
Mad Riz for real.
Why wouldn't I get it? Going up
No,
there.
I was just genuinely asking a question.
No,
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 judgment behind
No,
it.
I know. But like, if I go up, it's just being cocky. Like, if I go up to somebody, I'm like, yo, and I'm cool with her, and she's cool. It's not it's not like on me. It's like if she's cool and she likes my vibe, she's gonna give it to me. It would have been very embarrassing if I did that and she didn't give it to me.
I don't think it would have been.
You don't think
That'd
so?
be embarrassing. I would have just. I would have been like, okay, respect. I mean,
Good
it
try.
happens. You can't win them all.
But this is coming back from like being in a small town. So like
Hmm.
these kids, you're new, so that like you have no idea who any of these people are.
Yeah.
These other guys though, they know who Lindsay is, and they're probably like
I
pretty
see.
intimidated. So they're like, I'm not gonna do that. She's gonna think I'm some weirdo from Neoconi. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
She's gonna say no and like
Yeah.
shut me down. But you have no idea who she is, and she has no
ah.
idea who you are.
Yeah,
Totally.
I get what she has a point there.
Ah,
But I don't
see.
think so. I do remember that. That was a moment in time. That was like
that moment was very, very cool.
it was funny.
I remember that. I was
It's
very
funny.
cool. I
Yeah.
felt very cool in that moment.
Did you?
Yeah, well, because it's like, everyone's around you, like, go do that shit. I'm like, no, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. I'm like, watch this, bitch. And I go do it. And you're like, ah. I'm like,
Thinking back on it, like it's so dumb though. But like,
it's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. But like when you're a freshman, like you're just getting the boys hype.
Yeah.
You feel good about it.
yeah,
You feel
Man,
good.
I was.
No, I'm sure
I was
you felt
yeah.
like super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
but now
funny.
looking back on it, I don't want to say it was cool because I felt cool back then. I felt cool. Now I don't think it's that cool. It's still kind of cool. But.
Yeah. Okay. Funny. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, you got Lizzie Warner snap, so
And then I don't think she ever talked to me.
You
I
don't
think,
have-
actually I think that girl I think one of them I can't tell the difference between them. I don't know anybody from fucking Tillamook really.
okay.
One of them I remember I like asked them like how are you like what's up and instantly blocked. Just-
no way.
I
Was
just-
it Lindsay or was it like?
I don't know the fucking difference.
That's funny.
Two people.
Shout out to her if she's watching this though.
Jeez.
She might not be, but if she is on the
But
off
what if it
chance-
like shows up on her For You page?
Yeah.
That's how I found you guys. It
On
was
the-
literally on my For You page. I was like, wait, that looks like Cole Brown. I had to go back and
Yeah.
see it.
And it was yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's funny.
Does anybody do you ever because no, I'm talking to Miguel and he's like somebody knows about the podcast from U of O. I don't know how, but like maybe the mutual connections in Instagram or whatever, like when you're following somebody it shows
Totally.
up. So but someone at U of O knew about the pod.
Really?
Does anybody at Montana State know about the pod?
No. Well, I mean, I showed my roommate.
What'd
Oh,
she
yeah.
say?
She thought it was funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty unique thing. I was talking to Costa. Having a podcast is pretty unique.
Yeah. It's not, especially in an area like this. It's so okay. I think this area is very closed-minded.
Okay, you can say that.
I think that's why it's so unique in an area like this because so many people would be like it's one of those things. It's like people would think, oh, it's cool. It'd be cool if we could do that, but they would never be able to put themselves out there.
Well,
enough
it's
to do
because
it.
they're scared they're going to get judged.
Yeah, that's what
I,
totally.
when I think of the podcast, I don't think about it as putting myself out there. I think it's about literally just doing what I like and what I want to do.
Yeah, but that's because that's you
me
as a person.
That's me. That's
Let's-
But like
true.
most
Throw
people
this
look at
back
it that
though
way.
to what we were saying earlier. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Just
No,
do
that's
it.
that's what I'm saying. But I think
Yeah.
that's why it sticks out as such a unique thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, because it's like a lot of people would not have the courage to do that.
Huh.
I don't feel like. But like us, we don't even think about that.
See,
'cause
I
that's
don't
just
think
like,
of it as courageous. I
Yeah.
just think it's about like I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do what I want. You
But
know?
we're also like very like natural with talking and
yeah,
you know, just
and we enjoy this. you
yeah.
know? Yeah, but I think a good thing about where I live now and the community I live in, it's small. I think people support me within the community, and I definitely did not feel that way where I used to live in Tahoe. I definitely would have been one of those people who, like, if someone in my high school in Tahoe like start a podcast, like, how the fuck do you do that? What the fuck? That's so
Right.
courageous. But like here, it's just like I don't know. I
Different.
feel supported a little bit.
Well, yeah, they're gonna
feel
be like, do
supported.
what you want to do, totally. But if I were to be like, I'm gonna start a podcast, I'm sure people would be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Because Lily's, yeah. Because that's not like what you've done in the past. Yeah.
Right.
So I think my newness, even though I've been here for 4 years, my newness has really given me strength.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't really have anything else. What about you guys? Again, such a great podcast. I
It
feel
was.
so good, Lily. Spellman, shake my goddamn hand, man.
Yeah, that was
I love ya.
fun. I
that
had
was good.
fun.
That was good.
Yeah. Well,
Appreciate you coming on, Louis.
Lily, I know you have a
You're
boyfriend. I know you don't. I know you have a boyfriend. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's not about getting the guys, but for our listeners who don't know you, you could throw up your little Instagram handle to the right of you if you want it or not. Do you not want it?
Sure.
Okay, throw it up. Where do you want it? No, it's right there.
Was that a fail?
We'll edit it out.
Usually they
We'll edit-
say it.
Oh.
But like you don't have to. Whatever.
He said throw it up to the
It's
right.
already been there, dude. It's already been there.
that's
Spellman,
good.
there it is.
Oh,
Lily,
cool.
thank you for getting on again. I really appreciate
No
it.
problem.
Can't thank you enough. And maybe after this semester, you can get back on the podcast with the black guy we were talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make that happen.
After her initial scrapping. that she has.
Yeah. After the
Yeah.
scrap.
I'm gonna get in a quarrel.
And you guys are gonna dance after this, so that
We're
clip,
not dancing, bro.
right there.
It's not happening.
It's happening. Me and
Thank you, guys.
Spellman.
All right.
Episode 17 wrapped.